Hello, beautiful beings. What is up? This is Persephone Sephiroth, Gratitude RX, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, I wanted to do a video on something that's, for a lot of people, kind of basic, but it's good to go back to the basics sometimes. And I wanted to talk a little bit about intuition. Now, if you've been around the spiritual community, the New Age community, whatever, even if it's not the New Age community, everybody has an intuition. Everybody has an internal compass. Everybody has internal or intuitive guidance, whatever you want to call it. So, pretty much what that is when you get a hunch for something. When you get, a tap on the shoulder, hey, I should do this, I should do that, I should do this. And it's specifically useful when, say you're in a situation and you don't have the answers. You've put forth all the effort hasn't worked, the things you've done haven't really worked. And you say, okay, now what? Well, Abraham Hicks calls it trying to row upstream. It's not going to work. The harder you work, the harder it's going to be. So what happens when we let go and then we can also flow downstream. So if you're in a raft, if you're river rafting, the water is going to flow you downstream, possibly into, say, the river spills out into the ocean. It's a natural step. It doesn't take force. If there's water rushing around a rock, the rock doesn't have to do anything. The water doesn't have to do anything. It just flows around and over. And, there's always a way. There's always a way. So, I wrote down some notes too. So, suppose you're on a walk somewhere and your phone dies. Happens to me a lot. Sometimes I forget to bring a charger and I'm like, oh man, I didn't bring my charger. I don't know if I'm going to know where I'm going. Okay, what if I tune into my internal compass? The internal compass goes, go that way at that street coming up. If you defy it, you might get lost. Okay, so the way that I wrote this down also is something like putting a pizza in the oven and following the directions. Yeah, the directions are written on the box. Put the pizza in the oven for 12 minutes. If you want it crispier, put it in for 14. Well, what happens if you put the pizza in for 14 minutes? You're still going to get a baked pizza. It doesn't matter. But if you put the pizza in the oven for 3 hours, you're going to have a pizza that looks like charcoal. And in my life, I've actually done this. If you take the pizza and chuck it against the wall, it's going to explode into a million pieces like carbonized things in Mount Vesuvius in, Pompeii. You don't want to do that. So if you defy putting the pizza in the oven for more than 14 minutes, you're going to torch it. You're going to torch it. It's not going to taste good. It's not going to be satisfying. So your intuition kind of works the same way. My phone is dead. Tap on the shoulder. Hey, go this way. Okay. Go this way. I've done this before. I was in Ohio in 2012, I think, and I wanted to find my way to the grocery store intuitively. My phone wasn't dead, but I wanted to play a game. And I followed the instructions that Spirit gave me, and guess what? I got there, and I got home. So there's an example. Let's take another example. You start a new business. You start a new venture. Pick something. You're not going to know all the steps of how to get there. And somebody else's steps might not work for you. Oh, hey, I think I should do this thing. For example, for me, I just did an interview for Psychic Source. I saw their ads all over Facebook more than 10 times, and I said, maybe this is something for me. So after seeing it about 10 times, I finally did it. Then on my way back, I said, okay, I'm going to record this video. And here we are. It's intuition. It's following the steps. What am I going to do after this? I don't know. I'm going to make it a good day. And then the next step is going to follow. And then the next step is going to follow. Intuition works just like that. It is your internal compass. I have a symbol on my fist. It's called Vegvisir. This is the Viking compass. So the Viking compass says the bearer of this symbol will never get lost in storms or bad weather. It's the same thing. It's having faith that everything is going to work out, that you're going to be guided to the next post. So, what is your intuition telling you right now? If you're in a situation where you don't have the answers, what is your intuition telling you? Whatever your intuition is telling you, take that step. That is the next logical step, and so you take it. And as you take it, kind of go up the ladder. This is how businesses work. I know a lot of people that use their intuition to build their business. It's not technique. It's not doing it all day, every day. You know, there are people that work very little and are loaded. There are people that work way too much and are broke. So there's no system. It's what really works for you. What is the best choice or action that you could take? So do that. When you get the sudden hit, like, I don't know where that came from, but I should do this thing. Do it. And follow it out till the end. And see where it takes you, because I can assure you that it's going to take you on a magical journey. So with that, I am wishing all of you a brilliant day, night, and I'm going to link up my store down below. I just created this wonderful piece, empowering piece, called the Dream Warrior Manifesto. It's laminated. It's both letter size, and I'm looking into getting it poster size so that you can carry it around with you. You can put it on your wall. You can put it by your altar. You can completely be inspired and empowered to live this dream life that you have, because, like we're saying, it's all about intuition. It's all about going with your guidance, all about going with your flow. So many blessings to you and your path. Let me know what your path is. Let me know what you're going after. Leave a comment in the box. Please subscribe, like the video so that you can get more like these. And namaste.